Alright, hey everyone, this is Ash. Welcome back to the King's Speech. So we're getting caught up on the Akane-Banashi backlog today. So I already got caught up with Spy Family, Gokurakugai, and Kaiju number 8. So now we're just getting around to the much bigger backlog that is Akane. But in the meantime, there's still a lot of good content that's come out on the channel. So if you haven't already, please do like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Without further ado though, let's dive into it. Akane-Banashi, chapter 148. With story by Yuki Tsunaga, art by Takamasa Moe, with Rakugo supervision by Keiki Hayashiya, translation by Stephen Paul, and lettering by Sneeron. We have a little biodata thing for Akane with Akane Arakawa, birthday March 27th, height 158 centimeters, so 5'2". Favorite food is Neapolitan pasta and croquettes. Least favorite food is anything spicy. Hobbies, record collecting, and visiting cafes. And you see, the summer yawn, and you have signed Yawning Institute, comes from the languid torpor of a summer evening. It's like, yeah, I get it. First, I take a drag. It's like, hey, boatman, take me upriver, man. When I'm spending my whole day on a boat, I'm just what am I? It's like, if I don't know what I am, then how do I know what to do? If I don't know what to do, then I can't do nothing. Well, I ain't gonna do that. It's like, if you ain't gonna do that, then what are you gonna do? All you do is talk and you got nothing to show for it. It's like, who do you calling all talk? Why don't you come over here and say that to my face, you? And you have why do you keep arguing with yourself? And you see the audience just kind of like laughing and clapping. And you have a mop head bro going, she's playing at the very opposite of the start of the story. The tempo just gets faster and faster, but it's like she's got the crowd eating out of her hand. Isn't that crazy? It's like, yeah. And you see all the other Zens in the background just nodding. And you see Kian just like gripping his hair in like a death grip. He's just like biting his lips. He's like, how did it turn out like this? My plan was working perfectly. The girl was even feeling under the weather. And she's like, I've spent too much time on this boat. It's like, who gets seasick from imagining a scenario? It's like she's even throwing in jabs about it. It's like, crap. She was up against the wall. Nothing was going her way. It's like, aren't you supposed to be better? Is it because she can overcome mundane things like that? As I think it's been so long since I've read that particular chapter. But apparently Rakuro told her, like, aren't you supposed to be better because you can overcome mundane things like that? And you have it, well, the teacher's got problems, but so does the student. It's like, you think you're bored? It's like, what about me? I'm just a guy waiting around while his friend gets lessons. And it's so, and she just starts yawning again. It's like, oh, yes, you there. Now you've got a talent for this. And it's like, that was the story of yawning lessons. As the audience just like all clapping and cheering. Yeah, despite the hurdles, she completely turns the situation around. We'll talk about this at the end. Like, she's the only Rakugoka who ever got a Futatsume recommendation from your master. So in your future, Taison, it's like, I need my competition to be this good. As he just smiles. You have Akane Arakawa. The stir she caused with this performance spread far and wide, like wildfire. And you have Mike Ruby like, so you're back, Akenaru. And yeah, she's always causing a scene. It's like, Kyoni, look at this. It's like, I bet that blew Taison's mind. It's like, Master, it's Akane. It's like, calm yourself, Asa, I know. And you have Urara going, about time. It's like, finally, we're back. It's like, I'll catch up in no time. It's like, I've been bored out of my mind waiting for you. And then that's Pretty Boy. Sorry, it's been so long since I've read this. Kaisei. You have, after 3 years of training in France and a long Makura introduction, at long last, the Futatsume arc begins. Akane-Banashi story 148. So, again, like, quick thoughts on the chapter. Like, the story kind of going out of its way to kind of preface, like, oh, like Akane had all these hurdles to overcome, like, oh, she shouldn't have been able to do stuff like that. I was like, oh, no. I was like, oh, I can't believe she did it. Like, again, the motion sickness and, like, everything else didn't really seem like a debilitating hurdle for her to get over. Like, it felt like it was played too lightly and too much like a comedy routine for me to take it seriously as, like, a debilitating thing that wouldn't have allowed her to perform at her peak. So, like, having Ryun be like, oh my god, like, oh, everything was, like, stacked against her, but she still overcame the odds. It just falls very, very, very flat. And it just does not work, especially with, like, the series kind of, like, outright telling us about it. So like I don't know, man. Like this is just as reintroductions go, this was extremely lackluster, and I really kind of expected better from Akane-Banashi. Like I really did. So yeah, I don't know. Like this is kind of very weak sauce. I guess we'll go see where it goes from here now that the introduction is back. Hopefully we'll kind of see like how everyone else has been doing, like in the during the 3-year time skip, and like how their skills have changed and evolved during that time. But I don't know, man. Like a lot of the hype around, like everyone being like, "Oh my God, Akane's back!" Like this and this, like because there's such a limited like time with 3-year time skip. Like we just went from like, all right, time skips here. Okay, now she's back because there's such a shortened time period. I feel like a lot of the impact of like everyone being like, "Oh my God, I can't believe she's back," it just doesn't feel impactful to me at all. So a little bit disappointing. Hopefully it really picks up from here, but we'll see what happens. So with all that said, I hope you all did enjoy this video. If you did, please do like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next time, this is Ash. I'll talk to you all later.